Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I've got a new wig to show you, and this is Califia by Belle Tress. This wig has been sent to me by Mimo Wigs. All the links are down below. And this is in Butterbeer Blonde, which is my favorite Belle Tress color. I also like now the Root Beer Blonde. Root Beer Float Blonde, I think. It's very mouthful, that name. When I looked at this wig, I thought it looks very similar to this one. So this is John Renault's Skylar in Palm Springs Blonde. This is heat defiant fiber, so you might notice that this Palm Springs Blonde is not as ashy as the Palm Springs Blonde in the synthetic fiber, but it's a still beautiful color. So let's have a look at her. I've reviewed her, so I will leave a link here. This one is sort of a angled bob with very blunt ends with these lovely carefree waves. So let's see how similar is Califia. Okay, so this is Califia. As you can see, she's straight from the box. You get all this, but you might remember that Skylar was exactly the same. So we don't panic at that moment. We just see what we can do with it. But if you look at the curl pattern, I think maybe this is slightly curlier than the Skylar. Skylar is more sort of just has a bend in the curls. Now this, I feel, might be actually one length, or if it's angled, is very, very, very slight. So again, this is heat-friendly fiber, so we know we can do stuff to it. First thing is to try to change the cone head, this conical shape, and get it off our face. The lace front is beautiful, and I really like the extra blondes right at the hairline. I think that disguises the hairline even better, whereas on Skylar the hair here at the hairline is all dark, and that's one thing I'm not too keen on, because the dark hair coming out from the lace, they can have a bit darker knots and you can see the knots, whereas on blonde you can't see that. So this is a standard cap with lace front and a left monofilament, like most Belle Tress wigs. So we will definitely need some heat on it to get it off my face. I really wish that with these wigs that are all like long at the front, they made it in a way that you get that swoop here at the front. Some do, but most of them don't. So we can see it's very flat here, and this really falls into your eyes. Remember, on all these wigs, if you wanted to, you can always cut a fringe. I think it's all about how the hair is sewn in to the lace front. So maybe they meant it to be like that, but no one likes it. No one wants to have hair in their face. Let me turn on my trusted curling tongs and we try with those. Looks also like this is all one length. Skylar has a bit shorter layers here at the top. this looks more or less one length. The fibers are beautiful, very different to the Jon Renau heat resistant fibers. Jon Renau's doesn't feel as silky. These feel really silky and light because Belle Tress's fibers are very fine, the individual fibers, so it feels definitely different. When it comes to amount of hair, this one is not low density like some of Belle Tress's wigs. This one I would say is very similar density to the Jon Renau Skylar, although it feels a bit more, it feels lighter, again because of these different fibers. Let's pick up this bit. I don't know, I never know if I'm doing it right, but you know, I just rough it up and make it look natural. Okay, that's done something. Hello, hello. Okay, now I am going to address this flat spot here. I'm directing it back because the hair is falling forward, so hopefully I suppose once you've done that you could clip it to help it stay this way. This one is very, very stubborn. I'm surprised because usually it doesn't take me much to make them behave. What I could do is cut sort of graduated fringe because I quite like it how he lays here across my forehead, but I know that would be very annoying. So I like the look of it actually now, but it will be very uncomfortable. Well, annoying. Okay, can you see I have this flat spot here? I'm going to make her do it if she wants it or not. Just let it cool down. But other than that, I think it's another beautiful style. I love Skylar. I think Skylar might be actually a bit longer here because it is that graduated bob, angled bob. It's not graduated, angled. But I love these styles. Now the cap. You probably know that Belle Tress's caps are quite big and very stretchy. This one I cinched, I think, completely as far as it goes, and the fit is perfect. And I have average size head. Okay, this is a bit better now. Can you see? It's not as flat. So let's do it again. So she doesn't have any ideas to go flat again. But, you know, normally once you've treated it with heat, it will stay. just clip it to leave it in that shape. So what do you think I should do with this front? Shall I leave it like it is? Because like I said, I quite like it, just that it's going to be annoying. Do you know what I wish? So of course the wigs have quite a deep coverage here. I mean, my own hair starts all the way back there. And I wish they did wigs in that shape, because then you wouldn't have so much hair here. But I suppose because everybody's hairline is different, they have to make it sort of universal fit, so it covers everybody's different hairlines, because there might be people that have very deep hairlines, so they would need that coverage. But I suppose in that case you just need to have like made to measure wig, and that would be very, very expensive. Okay, this is better now, it's not flat. Maybe we do the layer behind it as well. I'm liking this swoop here more and more. Ow, yeah, be careful, don't burn your forehead. I do that all the time with wigs. I can't believe how stubborn this is. I have never ever dealt, oh my god, I really burned my forehead. I've never dealt with such stubborn wig, I don't think. All you would have to do is clip it all the time to keep it off your face. No, it's not having it. This one is definitely not having it. So we have to leave it like this. It looks very pretty. I like it like this, but like I said, but I think this looks much better now. The top is not flat anymore. So what are we going to do with this fringe? Right, that's better. That's another thing I see people do, is take the section of the hair, twist it, and then push it like this. There. Why didn't the heat work on it then? We're getting somewhere. Okay, that worked. That worked. Right, let me again show her to you from all the sides. Can you see if this is one length? Because obviously I haven't looked at it in the mirror at the back, so I am not sure. Gorgeous wig, gorgeous color. So as usual, I often just do this, especially when you're trying to do something, and that way the hair doesn't fall into your face. We can do the usual. Especially with that lovely, lovely lace front. this to me is acceptable amount of hair. If this had at the front just that much hair, that would be so much better. Why can't they do that? Let's brush her. So this is Califia brushed out, and like I said, just spray it with water if you want the curls to be a bit more defined. So really lovely, fits really well, gorgeous color, but it's a bit too much falling into your face. I must say that Skylar does that a bit, but I've managed to sort Skylar out. This one is being very stubborn, but I'm sure with a bit more work I will train her. I might try to use the Estetica Sea Salt Spray for beachy tasseled waves. That's what I like. I really don't like the wigs brushed out. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, my lovelies. So that was Belle Tress Califia in Butterbeer Blonde. Let me know what you think of this one. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.